Here's a 1969 Sprite with a 1275 engine undergoing a valve job. Here's what a head looks like just before it gets reinstalled. These are all new valves and new seats as well for unleaded gas. The hardened valve seats have been installed there, and here's why we had to do this valve job. Our number 2 exhaust valve, which is this one right here, got a crack in it, burned a hole through it. Perhaps some crud got underneath it, or it wasn't properly adjusted. A little crack opened up, and then the hot burned exhaust gas just acts as a cutting torch. Takes a bite right out of the valve, and then you lose compression as these are going up and down. If you're unfamiliar, the valve needs to seat perfectly along this little edge out on the perimeter, and it seats in the head under these outer rings. And so while we had this all apart, we had this all cut out, the old metal removed, and hardened metal put in place there to make a hardened valve seat for unleaded gas. You can also see the top of the head is just beautiful. This is like new. And then of course all the ports here, well, I still have them taped up from painting, but they're immaculate inside here as well, which is really quite a luxury to be able to do that. Here's what the engine looks like. We know that our number 2 piston, where we had a problem, is in nice shape. The top of the piston is good, and the cylinder bore is not scored or anything. So we'll put a new head gasket on. We've got a bunch of new water hoses. It'll all get bolted back together, and we'll be good to go for another 30 years on this 69 Austin Healey Sprite. Back with the 1969 Austin Healey Sprite. You can see the new head here where I've painted it. This is that beautiful new metal that you also would see in the still pictures. All new gaskets and new lower radiator hoses and heater hoses. This one was fine, so I left it, but you can get to it so easily. If you ever need another one, I changed the hard to get to ones because that was the time to do it. New manifold gasket, of course, and all new carburetor gaskets. The carburetors have been synced. It really looks beautiful, and it's one of those rare times in the life of a British car where we get to start fresh. Doesn't happen very often. Let me start it up for you now so you can hear how nice it sounds. There's the ticking of the fuel pump. Starts right up. Really sounds nice, doesn't it? That's a 1969 Sprite with an all-new top end of the engine. Just makes me want to do that all day. Thanks for watching.